Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, Iron Sheik 84, here to do probably the last of the 55 pulls in the April Betrayal Briefcase loot. So, unfortunately, this month I haven't been that lucky in any of my pulls. Not too surprising. There's really not many. There's not many fuses left in there for me, and then the only characters that I ever need are the super rare ones that pretty much nobody ever gets. So we'll keep our fingers crossed. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll have a little bit of luck. Who knows? Who knows? So yeah, going to the little loot. Alright, so I'm pretty much in the same boat that I have been. I don't have this Damien Priest, and then that's it on like the actual pulls that you can get. I'm like 50k points away from finishing the MLC to get her a 3-star gold. Literally there's no chance I'm going to be able to get her at 5k unless they put out a pack or something that's like, hey, for 20 bucks you can get 3,000 shards of her or something like that. I'm like 250 shards away from getting Rhea Ripley or something, some number like that. And then same thing, don't have Macho King, but like I said, the likelihood of pulling the aforementioned superstars and shards is like pretty much zero. But hey, let's see what I'm gonna get for my 6-star upgrades, right? All right, let's begin. 200 shards of Otis. $400 shards of Psycho Sid. 2,000 shards of Chain Gang Cena. 200 shards of Matt Riddle. 2,000 shards of Cena. 200 shards of Stone Cold. 2,000 shards of Jake the Snake. 200 shards of Bailey. 400 shards of Asuka. Unfortunately, not the one I want. 2,000 shards of Edge. 400 shards of Razor Ramon. 2,000 shards of Kurt Angle. 200 shards of Bailey. 200 shards of Stone Cold. 200 shards of Andre the Giant. 200 shards of Otis. 200 shards of the Macho Man. 200 shards of Stone Cold. 200 shards of Otis. 2,000 shards of Drew McIntyre. 200 shards of Rhea Ripley. Again, unfortunately not the one that I want or need. 200 shards of the Hitman. 200 shards of HTM. 2,000 shards of Psycho Sid. 2,000 shards of Andre. 400 shards of Razor. 2,000 shards of Cena. 200 shards of the Godfather. 200 more shards of the Godfather. 200 shards of the Honky Tonk Man. 200 shards of Asuka. 2,000 shards of the Hitman. 200 shards of Kane. 2,000 shards of Tozawa. 200 shards of Jinder Mahal. 200 shards of Bayley. 200 shards of Stone Cold. 200 shards of NXT Ricochet. 200 shards of Asuka. 200 shards of Kane. 400 shards of Dawkins. 200 shards of Razor. 400 shards of Rhea Ripley again, not the one I want. 200 shards of Bayley. 200 shards of Stone Cold. Now on to the guarantees. 5K Edge. 5K Andre. 5K Becky. 5K Triple H. 5K Hot Rod. 5K Becky. 5K Kane. 5K Macho. 5K Big John Studd. And 5K Hitman. Alright. So, I mean, I guess the Razor Shards will come in handy. I know I've already talked about how I plan to take Otis up eventually. Outside of that, there's really not anything else in here that I would really want to move up. Striker Ripley is going to be like a long, like, when I say long, I mean long-term project. I mean, I've seen Sir Zoro's 6-star Godfather, but it's also not something that I'm, like, jumping at the bit to do either. Again, like, it seems like the most useful thing I got were these shards right here, because, like I said, I'm going to eventually take all of my Hall of Fame 6-star. So, that's going to be, like I said, that's going to come in handy. I already, like, you know, if I didn't have an Angle, I'd be more excited about this one, but, I mean, like, I've had him for a long time. But, yeah, again, it's kind of hard to complain about free pulls when they're free, right? But yeah, they'll aid me in my 6-star, in my future 6-star stuff and moments and whatnot. So really not much room to complain here. But as always, I appreciate y'all watching it. Don't forget to like and comment, and follow me on Twitch at IronSheik84 for more WWE Champions action. And with that, I wish you all a wonderful and a blessed day, and I'll catch you around. Bye bye, everybody.